So, did you know that Soniclabs happens to be the fastest blockchain in the crypto space? I mean, they are going to be the fastest blockchain, all right? Now, I laid my hands on their testnet 2.0 called Blaze, and I was amazed by what I saw. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you how to interact with the Blaze testnets of Soniclabs, all right? So, Sonic is a new blockchain. They're actually transitioning from Fantom to Sonic, all right? So more like a rebrand. They still maintain some of the structure, but they have improved and upgraded the blockchain. So it's arguably going to be the fastest blockchain in the crypto space. Now, I'll show you why. This is their Twitter handle. And on the 30th of November, they announced that they have launched their testnet 2.0. Now, I have previously interacted with the testnet 1.0. And I must tell you that it was pretty fast. It was incredibly fast. However, in this video, I'm going to show you how to interact with the testnet 2.0 called Blaze. The reason why we are interacting with the testnet, because testnet is a playground, more like an avenue for people to try out the blockchain, see how fast it is, see what it can do, getting onboarded on the blockchain before it goes live or becomes goes into mainnet. All right. Now, in the crypto space, we understand that over time, testnets make you stand a chance to earn some airdrops if the project decides to give out airdrops or incentivize those who would try out their testnet or their blockchain before it goes mainnet. So that is why we are doing this. So you interact with the blockchain or the testnet blockchain, and then stand a chance to win some airdrop or gain some airdrop eventually if they so decide to give out airdrop. So let's get into it. Now I have my MetaMask wallet opened up already, and I'm going to add the network manually. All right, so I'll go back and do this. So this is the previous network, the previous testnet. All right, so this is the previous testnet. I'm going to show you how to add the network manually. I interacted with the testnet 1.0, as you can see on my screen, and it was pretty fast. But in this video, I'm going to show you how to do that. Remember, like I said, we are going to test and interact with the testnet called Blaze and see how we can actually drag this blockchain and see how fast it responds to the activities on chain. All right, so we're going to do that. So I'm going to add the new testnet called Blaze. All right, so this is the first one. I'm going to add network, and then I'm going to do add network manually. I'm going to come here to this is the testnet website, the first one, and this is the second testnet. All right, that is testnet 2.0. So we're going to use the details from this page here to add this Sonic Blaze testnet to our MetaMask wallet. So excuse me. So I'll come here straight up and paste the name I copied, and then I'll copy the RPC URL and paste it like so, and then copy the chain ID and paste it like so. And then I'll come here, copy the currency symbol. The S currency symbol, which is the Sonic token, is the native token for the Sonic blockchain, just like ETH or Ether is to the Ethereum blockchain. So we're going to just copy that and paste it here like so. Here, I'm going to just copy because this is the same place where the block explorer lives. All right, so this website here, this address, I'll just copy this address and paste it there where you can explore the blockchain. So I'll just paste it here like so, and then I'll click on save. It says network added successfully. Switch to Sonic Blaze testnet. All right, I'll just click here and switch to Sonic Blaze testnet. You can see we have no token on the Sonic Blaze testnet. But if I go over to the Sonic testnet, which was the 1.0 testnet, you can see our tokens here because I have previously interacted with that testnet. So like I said in this video, do well to interact with the blockchain, all right, with the testnet, and then you might stand a chance to earn some airdrop if they eventually decide to, give out airdrops. So that is that. So I'll go back to the one I just added, which is the Sonic Blaze testnet, and we're going to interact with this blockchain and get some tokens, some faucet tokens. So we'll go back straight up to the blaze.soniclabs.com website, which is where we are right now, and you can see I'll click on connect wallet. I could click on this button here to connect wallet, but I'll just click here, all right, and then I'll choose MetaMask, which is my wallet that I'm using, and you see how seamlessly it's connected, right? That is crazy. I mean, it's something very new. I've never seen this before. Now I'll come right here. You see, faucet is a dummy token you can use to interact with the testnet block and the testnet version of the blockchain. So you can see fastest requests are limited to 5 requests per 1 IP address per 24 hours. So be able to test Sonic trade, please first claim Sonic and claim some ERC20 token in the faucet, right? So I'm going to do that. I'm going to click here to request Sonic. Now, observe what you're going to see now. I'm requesting for Sonic. The only thing that makes this a little bit that makes the delay or causes the delay is my MetaMask wallet. You know, MetaMask is heavy. It's a heavy wallet. If I'm using a different wallet, you see how fast this goes. Once I sign this transaction, you will see how quickly I have claimed this. You see how fast that was. I mean, like I just got that instantaneously. Now I'm going to request for another Sonic token. The only time that I have delay is when my MetaMask is coming up. So that is crazy. I mean, I have never seen a blockchain do this. I have never seen a blockchain do this. All right. Now I'm going to sign this. The reason why I'm claiming some Sonic is because Sonic is the native token. That is what you're going to be paying your gas fees in. So we need that first before we can claim some ARC20 tokens on the testnet. So I'm going to claim some Coral. I'll request Coral and then I'll add Coral to MetaMask. Now I'll add Coral to MetaMask and I'll come back to my MetaMask wallet and show you why. Adding Coral. I didn't have to add Sonic because Sonic is a native token of the testnet blockchain, of the testnet, right? Of the blockchain. So I didn't have to add that now, but I have to add Coral because Coral is onboarded into the testnet. So I'll click on add token and you see how fast that was, right? If I come back here, you see in my wallet, you see Coral. You see, it was not present here before. You see the 20 Sonic tokens I requested is right there sitting in my testnet wallet. So I'll come back here and I'll request some Coral. Now, observe what's going to happen. The moment I click on, I click on to confirm this transaction or I sign this transaction, observe what happens. It sits right in my wallet. I get the coins deposited very quickly. You see, it's just, I mean, I have never seen this before. It's crazy how fast this is. Now, I have requested 10 Coral. I could go on to request several other tokens. Remember, we can only request 5 tokens per time or per day. So I'll add some diamonds. I'll request diamond. You can see the Coral is sitting right here in my balance. So I'll sign this quickly and you can see how it adds this to my balance very fast. You see there? Now I'll add diamond to my MetaMask so it shows up in my wallet. All right. Now, the reason why we are doing this, I'll show you how to request some tokens and then we'll perform some swap actions. All right. We are interacting with the blockchain to stand a chance to maybe earn some airdrops if they decide to give out airdrop to those who participated or interacted with our testnet. So I have requested for diamonds and Coral. We cannot go on to do other requests. I'm going to request for fluorides. I'll request fluorides and then add fluorides to MetaMask. So like so. And I request. Okay, since too many requests, you are allowed to claim 5 times per day. Okay, I've done 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try one more and see if it's hooked. Okay, I requested Sonic twice and then I requested 1, 2, 3. That makes it 5. Let's see. Let me request for Obsidian. So that is it. Now, what I'm going to do, I have requested for 5 tokens or 5 times. Now, we'll come back here. You say swap ARC20 token. Now, this, you have this token sitting in your wallet already. Now, let's get some more tokens. I haven't added the last one, which is sorry. I'll add fluoride to MetaMask. So, like so. So I can see it in my MetaMask wallet. All right, if I go back to my MetaMask wallet, it should be showing up there, you see. Now, let's interact with the blockchain further by swapping some tokens. Now, watch how fast this is going to be. We are going to be bridging or swapping some, we are swapping, actually not bridging, we are swapping some tokens to another token. So I'll get this, right? So I'll click on swap and then I'll have to verify that or confirm that on the blockchain. Now, all this delay you're seeing right here is MetaMask doing this thing, all right? MetaMask is quite heavy. So I click on confirm. You can check the fees. The fees is so insignificant, all right? That is something crazy about this blockchain. The fees are so, I mean, like under a cent fee, all right? So I can do that over and over again, just interacting. I can swap other coins to other coins. Let me swap that to Malachite and see, I'll swap 25% of that to Malachite. Now, you can just go on and do all of this, just interact. I'll come back tomorrow after 24 hours and request for more tokens and then keep interacting. Now, try to gather as much volume as you can on this testnet. All right, so you stand a chance to gain some massive airdrops if they decide to give out tokens to those who interacted with their testnet phase. All right, this is a blockchain that has existed, so they're not coming from scratch. They have the volume already, they have the market already. They are only rebranding and coming up with a faster and more improved blockchain. Now the market is going to be heavy. Now remember, I'm not giving you in this video any financial advice, all right? Now, the XTM token, which is a phantom token of the previous blockchain, which they are migrating from into Sonic or bringing into Sonic, is more likely going to, they're going to be a sell. If you have Sonic, if you have a Phantom rather, your Phantom will be exchanged for Sonic when they launch their mainnet. So if you are on exchange, if you have Phantom on exchange, you don't have to do anything. But if you have Phantom on any of your other wallets, maybe a DEX or your personal wallet, your private wallet, you would have to swap your tokens for Sonic tokens when they eventually launch their mainnet, and you will get 1-for-1. So if you have 10 Phantom tokens, you'll get 10 Sonic tokens when you swap and when they launch their mainnet. All right. So that is that for this video. Please do well to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not done that, and turn on the bell notification icon so you'll be the first to get to know when we drop content as insightful and as educative as this one. Now, one thing I have to mention is this. Sonic is going to be a real game changer. So you do well to position yourself by interacting with TestNet. If they give out Airdrop, like I said, you stand a better chance. If they don't, it's still good. But then, I'm going to be doing a lot of content on Sonic. All right, see you next time.